Okay, we're back. We're here to talk about the pursuit of excellence. I'm with Dr. Rob Gilbert, and we're talking about mental illusions, and I have no idea what he has in store for us today.
Okay, now that you're looking at this, which one's longer? So, Bill, you're looking at it too. Which one's longer, the red or the blue?
The blue, absolutely.
And when people say, well, how sure are you? And they say, well, I'm really sure. Well, watch closely. They're exactly the same size. And of course, if I did it this way, the blue would look like, it's called an optical illusion.
Wait a second. Let me see that. Wow. Well, these are the same size.
Yeah. So it's an optical illusion. And an optical illusion is when your brain, your eyes, part of your brain, plays a little trick on you.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. But the unbelievable thing isn't optical illusions because, now you know the trick. But we have these mental illusions. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not this. We go through our whole life thinking that we can't do something. And it's just like an illusion, like, oh yeah, I get it now. But people, when they have these mental illusions, it doesn't go away that quickly. That's why when we were talking about Milt Campbell and having a little card, and we talked about you become what you think about most of the time. It's very, very important the way you speak to yourself, and it's very, very important the way you speak to other people. You become what you think about most of the time. You have to destroy these illusions. The great Emile Coué, one of the founders of hypnosis, he said, every day in every way I'm getting better and better. So when you don't know what to say to yourself, you can always say, every day in every way I'm getting better and better. The important thing is, the kids who you work with, they have not optical illusions, they have mental illusions. Yes. They have this, I'm not good enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not strong enough. And you have to hit them with, you can do it. And as soon as they say, I can't do it, you have to counter with the powerful word of yet. Bill, you can't do it yet.
What's interesting, this is bringing back, 20 years ago when I was getting into this business, when the first audio cassettes I listened to was Raising Positive Kids in a Negative World by Zig Ziglar, the late Zig Ziglar, who passed away recently. It was phenomenal. And what I remember vividly about that audio cassette series was, you are what goes into your mind. You become what goes into your mind. And kids, it's all about pumping good things into kids' mind because they're ultimately going to make that a reality. So this is bringing that all back.
So Bill and I speak to you, once a week?
Yeah, twice a week.
And I want to speak to you every day. I have something called Success Hotline. Every day I leave a 3-minute motivational message. Now, if you don't like the stories I'm telling here, don't call this because you're just going to get them. But what I hope you take the stories that we're telling you and use them with your athletes. So the number is 973-743-4690. 973-743-4690. You'll get stories, you'll get quotes. But here's the important thing. I believe in the power of the single idea. You tell a kid a story, give them a quote, and sometime, someplace, it kicks in and it changes their life.
It does.
The power of the single idea. And don't give up. No story will work for everybody all the time, but every story will work for somebody some of the time.
And he knows this, and I've told many of you this. For me, that epiphany was when you taught us how to juggle in less than 5 minutes.
Right.
I never knew how to juggle. I went to Dr. Gilbert's Winner's Workshop when I was 18 years old, learned how to juggle. I was like, wow, it's all about the strategy and all these other great motivational.
And if I could do that, what else am I telling myself I can't do that I could do?
It's great stuff. Take advantage of the hotline. I've been calling it for 30 years, and it's a great opportunity to gain more motivational information.
So you, way back then with juggling, you had a mental illusion. I can't juggle. Of course you could juggle.
Yep, it was a breakthrough, and that's what these motivational tips are about, for you to have that breakthrough and to pass them on to your athletes.
Good job.